Okay, now the part 2 of this series on the Nazi DSM-34 model 1937 22 long rifle, training rifle rather, 22 long training rifle. I'm going to show you some more of the features of this rifle, namely the graduated sight on this 22 DSM-34. I was able to blue it using the bluing which I had just mentioned. This Birchwood Casey Prima Blue, liquid gun blue, and I was able to this graduated sight right here. This graduated from 0 to 200 yards. Was very rusted, and I was able to get a lot of the rust off of the graduated sight here with the WD-40 and the steel wool. I was very afraid of damaging the rifle, so I took it very slowly at first, because it's such a valuable rifle. This rifle is valued probably at least about almost $1,000, according to my sources. So I didn't want to ruin it, but as you can see here, right in front of the bolt, right in front of the action, it's kind of hard to see. Maybe if I get the light just right, you can see it. There's a Mauser emblem right in front of the bolt. If I can catch the light just right on there, should be able to read it. It's right by my index finger. Anyways, it's a serial number on here, 198702. I don't know if you can see that very well either, but it's right by my index finger, 198702. And my grandfather's service serial number on the bottom of this weapon. I think this is a standard, another stupid dialog box, I'm sorry. I think this was a standard custom when the U.S. servicemen would capture weapons and bring them back to the U.S. They would have their serial numbers inscribed on the bottom of the weapon, because this one says MN0190727773, and I believe this is my grandfather's service number. Right here on the bottom of the rifle. And that glare is really bad on there, so I'm going to try to turn it and put the muzzle on the ground here and see if I can show you that a little bit better. Yeah, that's no better. There. MN 0190727773 right there on the bottom, underneath the mag, where the magazine well should be, is where the service number is inscribed using one of those etching pens, those metallic etching pens that they etch on metal with. But yeah, a very, very slow trigger pull on this rifle. I would say that the trigger pull would be about like 3 to 5 pounds max, and then the bottom of the trigger guard is really rough. I don't know if you can see that very well there. It's kind of rough. And then very, very smooth action. If I can get this webcam to stand still here, I can show you how easily it cycles. And how easily the bolt is removed. Very, very easily removed, and very slick action on that. And the rifle itself is very, very accurate. I was able to hit a probably a maybe 18-inch by 18-inch metal square, or not metal, so tin, like a sheeting, metal sheeting used on the roof of a building at about 200 yards using this rifle. And then here's the if I can here, I can show you the sight profile of the rifle. And I have a problem though adjusting this this sight ramp, this graduated sight ramp on the front of the gun though, because it's still rusted in place, despite having cleaned it up with the Birchwood Casey Burma Blue after I used the WD-40 and the aluminum or the steel wool on it. It's still really stubborn and I don't want to force it, so I'm just going to leave it like it is. But that is the sight profile on the DSM-34. Like I said, safety off, and then safety on. There, it's really hard to hold this webcam and to try to function the rifle and keep the camera on the gun at the same time, but there's the safety on. And there is the safety off. So I think that just about completes our tour of the DSM-34. And I hope you enjoyed a tour of my grandfather Schuster's captured DSM-34 22 long rifle. Thanks for watching.